Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Austin Rosewell, and today I will be talking about the basic fundamentals of leadership. To start off with, leadership is not about the power or control that you have over an individual or a team. It's the influence that you can give to make that team or individual achieve a goal you're both trying to accomplish. A little bit of background about me. I am in the military. I'm a staff sergeant in the Air Force, and I've been in a leadership role for the past 4-ish years of my career. So what I'm going to talk about is what I've applied for myself to be a good leader, and I've broken that down into 3 easy parts. So to begin with, communication. Communication is the foundation of leadership. You can't be any really kind of leader without communication. So communication, how I break it down, is one, clarity. Clarity is making sure everybody on your team understands the task that you're giving them. And that means just because one person understands what you're saying and the way that you're saying it, don't mean that the person next to him understands it the same way. Secondly, we have active listening. Active listening is the receiving of feedback of you as a leader. And I know in the military, it's a big challenge for a lot of people receiving that feedback, but it's crucial. And lastly, for me in communication is constant updates. Like I said, in the military, it's a big problem with when you get information, give out that information. It helps things run smoothly. It's not causing any kind of stoppage in the goal that you're trying to achieve. And that brings us into adaptability. Adaptability is just basically changing to where you need to be. So with change, that's embracing change. Everywhere you go, it's going to be different. Your leadership style at one place might not work at the next place that you go to. So have that embrace of change. Secondly, problem solving. Always be on the lookout. Don't be the kind of push aside kind of leader. If you see a problem, fix that problem. Empower others, and that's what a lot of people, when they think of leadership, it's empowering. So don't be downgrading, don't be hazing, that kind of stuff. Empower, lift up your team. So that leads us to my final block, if you will, and that's lead by example. So in the Air Force, we have 3 core values, and the first core value that we follow by is integrity first. And integrity is basically essentially doing they're doing the right thing, when nobody's looking. So be that leader even though nobody's looking, like your team or your supervisor or leader. If no one's looking, that make sure you're doing that right thing. Secondly is work hard. Don't be the kind of lead from the back leader, lead from the front. Be able to go out there and get your hands dirty with the rest of your team, and don't think that you're above whatever the rest of your team is doing. And the last part of leading by example for me is stay positive. If your team sees that you're down and you're having a bad attitude and you're just like, you know what, to heck with this, that's exactly what the rest of your team is going to do. So in conclusion, these are like my 3 most basic and most important part of being a leader. So thank you for listening to me and have a good day.